Dominic Caddy here with Stare Down TV. I am here with Dominic, the Black Panther Wooding. Dominic, how you doing, my friend?
I'm good, man. I'm all chill. I'm all chilled here in Holland. I'm my
Oh,
girlfriend's. I'm all chilled.
nice, man. Yeah, when I spoke to you the other day, you said you were there. So is it just what you just seeing the missus, or is he training out there as well? I saw on your story, look like you're still training.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here with my missus for a couple of weeks because obviously she lives here. And I'm also getting my training done at a Ruthless Fight Company here in Rotterdam.
Nice, man. Nice. And how's it? How's it training over? What's it like? Obviously the Dutch are so well known for their striking and stuff. How is it over there?
Yeah, it's good. Like the guys there at Ruthless Fight Company are really good and very welcoming people as well. Training's really good. Like really and truly, like a lot of Dutch gyms, they're very one-minded, I would say. But with this gym, they're very like open-minded within like their training and stuff like that. So like you see most gyms like here in Holland, they all train like 1,000% every single day,
Yeah.
like not getting enough rest and stuff like that. Whereas this gym over here in Rotterdam, they're very good. They take really good care with their training. So it's all good, man. It's all good.
And on the grappling side of things, like I said, because they're so known for kickboxing,
Mm.
a few years ago, that's kind of what they're all only known for. But you've got so many top level Dutch fighters, stuff like
Mm-hmm.
Rico Verhoeven and stuff like that. What's the grappling side like of it? Have they sort of come up with the times?
Um, Obviously, because they're obviously known for their striking. I would say they are improving their ground. Like they're starting to come up. They're improving their ground, but obviously it's not the same like back in the UK or like in America or in like Brazil or wherever else. But they are coming up. They are coming up, and they got some. Obviously, they got really good K1 fighters. Some K1 fighters are coming into MMA now. So yeah, they're getting better. They're getting better as the years are going by. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%. I'm sure the fact that Bellator they do have K1 competition still, and Glory is still there. There is that time for crossover, but
Mm-hmm.
going on to Bellator, you're a couple of weeks out now from your Bellator debut.
Mm.
What else can you say? First round finish. You hit your opponent so hard at one point, he literally his feet went off the air. That's 6 wins, 6 finishes.
Oh yeah, 100% finish rate, isn't it? Yeah, like I said before that fight, I said there's levels to this game, and he just wasn't on my level, and it showed, didn't it? It showed. Like I said, I was gonna make a statement. I came in there, I did what I said I was gonna do. I said I was gonna finish him within 2 rounds, if not first round. I said I was gonna do that, and he just wasn't on my level, man. Respect to Kausa for taking the fight, but levels wasn't on my level. Do you know what I mean? So, and even like after the fight, I called out James Gallagher. That's a fight that I would really like to have. Like I know a lot of people call out James Gallagher here and there, but honestly speaking, me versus him, that's the biggest European fight you can think of. To be honest, can you imagine that? Sky Sports main event, Dublin, London, whatever. I don't mind. That's a big fight. That's a big fight. And the thing is, I'm telling you, it's a very winnable fight. Like, I already fought his teammate Blaine, and obviously he was helping Blaine out get ready for the fight against me at the time. So obviously he knows who I am, and plus we've sat next to each other at a press conference when I fought for the world title at Bama 28. When Bama was co-promoting with Bellator, we were sitting right next to each other at the press conference. So obviously he knows who I am, and he knows the type of skills that I possess. So he's obviously Bellator's golden boy. Obviously, I know I'm not going to get that fight right away. I've obviously got to build up a bit first, but that's a fight I'd like to have in the near future. Well, I don't know if that's a fight he'd like, because obviously he likes fighting easy fights and getting paid. But I'm all about competition. Do you know what I mean? And obviously getting paid. That's what I'm all about as well as competition. But that's a very, very, very tasty fight that a lot of people would like to see and a lot of people would tune in for. Do you know what I mean?
100%.
Yeah.
How do you think he did? It's very easy for an undefeated fighter to talk the talk, run a big game, but you have to back it up, and sometimes you do get caught. It's nigh on impossible to go undefeated in MMA. Obviously, James lost when he lost that fight. There was a lot of talk because he was very brazen in the cage. He was putting it on his opponent while they were doing the walk-in, stuff like that. It's not something you regularly see, and so when you lose that fight, straight away people are there to jump on him. He came back, got the win. He's fighting again in June. What's it like to when it says did you respect him for the way he came back from that? Like he sort of took it on the chin, or do you think it was just kind of what he deserved and it kind of showed some holes in his game?
Well, I wouldn't say, me personally, I wouldn't say that's what he deserved, but he got what he asked for, innit? Like, obviously, he's pre-fight antics. That's who he is. Like, if you want to be like that, you can be like that. That's cool. Like, obviously, that's going to bring more viewers to watch you and put more bumps and seats. But that's his style. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, like I said, that's his style. Like, and obviously, he got what was coming to him. But obviously, he bounced back. Obviously, he had a nice win in Ireland, but levels again. The guy that he thought wasn't on his level, and he just needs. Obviously now he's back. He's back with a win now. He needs to step up again. Do you know what I mean? They can't. Bellator can't hold him like that for too long. Do you know what I mean? He's gonna have to get exposed, innit? He's gonna have to get exposed to fighting higher level guys. Do you know what I'm saying? So why can't I be the first one?
Literally, there's no reason. And
exactly.
I think Bellator's right now they're in a real sweet spot. Bellator, they've got ex-UFC champions, or even UFC fighters and contenders. Obviously, Benson Henderson was champion. Rory McDonald fought for the title. He's now champion. Gegard Mousasi, he was on a streak. He's now a champion. But they've also got these up and comers where they can seem to put a little bit more emphasis on them. Where the likes of the Aaron Picos, he came back from losses. Obviously, he's coming off one now. AJ McKee, he had a massive win over Pat Healy. James Gallagher, MVP, he's now lost. So we're going to see how he comes back. These Bellator fights, they're putting on very exciting fights. They're putting on a combination of veterans, like the Chelson and Lyoto Machida card. Look who's under that. You got Dylan Dennis under that, everything like that. Do you think when you got the call from Bellator, did you think, okay, this is taking me to a new level? Obviously, you didn't think your opponent was on your level, but in terms of the bracketing of organisation, what were your initial thoughts when you got the call for Bellator?
Yeah, 100%. My initial thoughts was obviously money.
Yeah,
getting paid a lot better than what I've been getting paid with other shows that I fought on. Apart from ACB, which was my fight before this, my fight before the Bellator debut, which I got paid really well from.
Was that in London though?
No, that was in Nottingham.
Okay.
Yeah, that was in Nottingham. So obviously, me and Dean, we got the fight of the night bonus, so that just added to my normal fight check. But yeah, as soon as I got that Bellator contract, I was down for that, because the thing is, I was going to sign with ACB, but we kind of put that on hold a bit, and then after Bellator come through, so then we obviously Bellator came with a belt offer, so obviously we went with Bellator, and obviously I was happy that I signed with them, because obviously I signed the way I'm signed through a development contract, so obviously they want to try and build me up and stuff like that, but I don't mind that. But obviously, like, I like competition. Do you know what I mean? Like, I like competition. So I like to test myself. It's like, for example, my teammate Ashley Grimshaw was going to fight Emmanuel Sanchez back in March, but he pulled out due to injury. So I was on the phone hounding Jude. I hear there's a spot available to fight Emmanuel Sanchez. Put me in there. I'm ready to fight. I'm in shape. My fight in Newcastle got cancelled. So I thought, why not take my opportunity and go and fight Emmanuel Sanchez, because I can trouble him as much as he can trouble me. Do you know what I mean? So they weren't agreeing with it. They'll just say, Jude just said to me, "Listen, your time will come. It's not the right fight for you right now," which is pretty understandable. But it just goes to show I'm ready to fight these top guys. You know what I mean? Let alone James Gallagher. Do you know what I mean? So, I'm at a really good platform right now. I'm at a really, really good platform where I can like showcase my skills worldwide. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And obviously, I started that with my debut a couple of weeks ago. So now people they want to see me fight now. They want to see me be active. Do you know what I mean? So I'm just coming off this fresh win in Birmingham, and I want to get on that Bellator London card. But from what I'm hearing, there's no space available on that card, which I think is just bullcrap. Because I'm from London. London's my hometown. I don't understand why I can't be on that card. It would be good. It would be good if I can get on that. Do you know what I mean? Plus, obviously need to make money as well. Do you know what I mean? Like I said, I want to be as active as possible. Like before this Bellator debut, I was out for a year. I had no fights after that ACB fight last year, mate. I had no fights, so there was just a lot of up and downs. And like before even that ACB fight, I only had four fights within 4 fights within 2 years. You know what I mean? Like right now, I'm 6-2. I should have had about way more than 10 fights right now. I turned pro when I was 18 back in 2015. Do you know what I mean? So it's just been a case of like people avoiding me, fights falling through, and just obviously not getting the right deals with certain promotions and stuff like that. But like I said, European series, this Bellator European series, they want to have. I'm hearing they want to do about 15 events next year or something like that. And obviously, I don't know how much they're doing this year. I think they're doing about 6 this year. So I'm just looking to be active. Like even like fighting in Europe, fighting in America, wherever. I would love to fight in America. Do you know what I'm saying? Like my dream with Bellator right now is to compete in the Madison Square Garden. I would love to fight in the Madison Square Garden. You know what I'm saying? But as of like now in my career, I'm happy with where I'm at. Do you know what I mean?
That's it, man. You know, Drew Samuel and Ross Eagle have both said, you know, they're the heading up the Bellator Europe, and they're the ones who've said they really want to push it for next year. Like you say, you know, they signed when they signed like 27 European fighters in the space of a couple of days. It just showed the sort of what they want to go with that. In terms of the development deal that you said, does that kind of put a ceiling on it, though? Obviously, the likes of the Emmanuel Sanchez's, the James Gallagher's, because you're currently on a development contract, does that really stop you from fighting people like that until you can sort of surpass that? Like, when does it go from a development contract to, okay, it's a full contract now?
I can't really say to that. I can't really say too much to that, to be honest, because when I perform, people can see the levels. So obviously, like for example, this last fight that I had, people can see the levels. So obviously, people want to see me fight higher guys that are much higher than, for example, like my last opponent. So obviously, the fans speak. I can speak as well. Like I said, like after that fight, I wanted James Gallagher. He's one of the top guys within Bellator, and skill set, and his skill set. He's got a good skill set. Like I'm not calling him out thinking that I'm gonna freaking knock him out in 10 seconds of the first round. You know what I mean? I recognize his skill set. He obviously knows mine, so it leads to a good fight. Do you know what I mean? But I just feel like I'll set him a lot of troubles if we fight each other. So I think they'll be backing off of me. Do you know what I mean? I don't think they're gonna want to fight me. And the thing is, Bellator, no, it's a freaking dangerous fight for him. But he's gonna have to fight. He's gonna have to fight someone like Ricky Banderas again. Do you know what I mean? So I could be that first person again. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Say they did a rematch. Do you think it'd go the same way, or do you think he'd approach it differently?
I don't know, man. To be honest, I don't know, and I don't really care, to be honest, because I'm on my own path. I'm just caring about my path within my Bellator career. Do you know what I mean? So, and that's a fight that I want. I want James Gallagher. I don't care about Ricky Banderas or any other guys. You know what I mean? So I'm just on my own path. I just have to win, keep winning, and I'll just keep elevating. You know what I mean?
No, right, fair enough. In
Mm-hmm.
terms
even
of
as well, like that freaking. I'm hearing they're gonna be doing a featherweight tournament at the end of this year. 50 Cent's gonna be paying $1 million to the winner. I would even jump on that as well. But the thing is, it's obviously up to Bellator whether they want to put me in or not. But I'm down for that. Do you know what I mean? Who wouldn't want to fight for $1 million? Do you know what I mean?
Nah, exactly, mate.
You can chuck me in there. You can put me in there with Patricky Pitbull. I don't mind. Do you know what I mean? So
No.
it is what it is. But it's all down to Bellator. You know what I mean? The only thing I could do, I can only just go in there, win, make noise if I want to.
Yeah.
After fights and stuff, which I did do. Post fight after my last fight. So, like I said, like I'm in it. I'm in it for the big bucks. Also, you know what I mean? I'm not here just to be part of the roster. I'm here to obviously get good fights, big fights, and make big money. Do you know what I mean?
No, that's it, mate. How's the response been on terms of social media with that big knockout?
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of messages and stuff like that. Even like when you sent me a message, like it took me a bit of time to get back to you because I was getting a lot of messages. You know what I mean? And I still am, to be honest.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. Just I gained a lot of fans as well, which is a good thing. So like I said, like only from here, it's only onwards and upwards from here. So imagine what I can do the next fight. The next fight after that, 2, 3, 4 fights time. Do you know what I mean? I'm only getting better. Do you know what I mean? I'm only getting better, and it's scary. Do you know what I mean? I'm still young in this game. Do you know what I mean? So I've got plenty of time. I'm only 22. I've got years ahead of me in this game. Do you know what I mean?
That's it, mate.
I'm only gonna get dangerous from here. Like I look dangerous in my debut, but imagine how I'm gonna look in a few years' time. Do you know what I'm saying?
No, that's it, mate. And obviously, you said you really want to be on that London card. It would make perfect sense for you to be on that London card. You're a London boy.
100%. 100%. My teammate Nathan Grayson is on that card. Like, I would like to fight on the same cards as he's on. Do you know what I mean? Because we're here for the violent money. We're here doing this violent money tour. So it's only right if you put us together on the same card. Do you know what I'm saying? We were meant to fight each other, with side by side with each other on the Newcastle card, but obviously my guy pulled out, so I couldn't compete like that on that Newcastle card. But he's on that London card fighting Franz Belambo, sick fight. But obviously it's only going one way. Nathan Grayson's gonna knock him out. That's what I think.
No, good, man.
But like I said, like I'm a London boy. I should be on that card. I don't know why I'm not on that card. Do you know what I mean? Does not make sense. Bullshit. Do you know what I mean?
Nah, it does.
But if there's a chance to get on, I'm straight. I'm on it because I'm still in shape. I'm still in good shape. I'm training, and I ain't got a lot of weight to cut in terms of getting down to featherweight. Do you know what I mean? So
yeah,
I'm ready to go again, man. I'm ready to go again.
That's good, mate. And, you said talking about the Violent Money Tour and stuff. It's on Instagram. You got it tagged in your bio. Tell us a little bit about that. Then is it a brand that you're creating together?
Well, it's a brand created by Nathan Grayson. So obviously now he's bringing me on it. So he's bringing me on into the brand. So it's a brand founded by Nathan, and it's a brand that's gonna really get out there. Like we're trying to get like known people to wear some of the stuff and stuff like that just to get the brand out there. And a lot of people are catching on to the word violent. Like as of recent, like ever since he brought out that brand Violent Money, I've been seeing just a lot of fighters. They be using like violent, like they be using the word violent a lot, like violence and stuff like that. Whereas they weren't using it as much as like now. Do you know what I mean? I feel like ever since Nathan brought that Violent Money brand into light, I just feel like a lot of people are just using the word violence and stuff like that. But the thing is, I must say Nathan is violent. Do you know what I mean? He brings it. Do you know what I mean? As well as myself. So, like I said, like it's a brand that's starting up, and it's only gonna get bigger within the next few years. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, mate, it's good. I see, like I say, you getting named fighters, and I see Brad Pickett wearing it. I've seen a few fighters on there that are going good. It's good. It's good to. Right now, you're going to get a lot more exposure to yourselves going over the years, so you want to keep growing it.
Exactly, and the thing is, it's not only just it's not even an MMA brand. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, even he's got artists from his area, like big artists from his area, wearing the stuff as well. So you know what I mean. So it's just I could say it's a day-to-day brand. Like they got sports section, they got normal section where you got like going out clothes, track suits and stuff like that. So, and also we're on the verge of making training gear as well, in terms of stuff like, for example, like compression shorts, compression leggings and stuff like that. So
decent,
it's only onwards and upwards with the brand.
That's good to hear, mate. Do you think it'll go something like will you sponsor fighters? Obviously, you have yourself and that. Would you be looked to have a stable of fighters? Like, for example, Jim King, it's got Artem at the minute. Jim Sharp's got Ryan Garcia, all that stuff.
Like that. Yeah, because obviously we're obviously looking for fighters to jump on board, and obviously artists and stuff like that. So we're just looking for guys to good guys that will put a lot of light to it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So all of that will be done within like the next few months and stuff like that. So you'll be seeing Violent Money a lot.
No, man, I'm looking forward to it. I am really looking forward to it. It's a sick looking brand. I am, mate.
It is. And the thing is, I'm getting messages, as well as Nathan himself. We're getting messages like people wanting to wear the stuff and stuff like that. Even like all fight week, I was wearing the Violent Money tracksuit, and I was getting messages from people saying, "Oh, where can I get this tracksuit from?" Blah 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 blah. I'm just like, it's gonna be on the website soon, because obviously he's still fixing up the website and stuff like that. So once all of that is done, then obviously we're gonna start properly selling stuff within like the website and stuff like that.
Yeah, man.
So yeah.
Decent, man. Well, I mean, you need any interviewers wearing your stuff, you let me know, all right?
100%, 100%, man, 100%.
Nah, good to hear, man. But sort of going back to the fight game,
yeah.
Ideally we want you to be on the London card. If not, what would you really want to be looking at? Have you seen the events going forward? You thought, okay, maybe I could slip in on this one. Like, where do you really think, if you can't get on the London card, realistically, you'd like to see yourself?
If I can't get on London, I'm hearing there's going to be Ireland in September, and Manchester I'm hearing as well. So it could be either those two. Do you know what I mean? But it would be good to get on that London card, man. Like, I'm ready. Like, I'm fresh. I'm literally fresh off this win. Like, no injuries, no nothing. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm fresh. Like, just put me in there, man. Put me in there. Let me smoke another guy. Let me get paid. Do you know what I mean?
Nah, that's it, mate.
Let's ride the wave. Do you know what I mean?
Nah, mate.
Let's keep the momentum going. Do you know what I mean?
It makes sense. It really does. And to have somebody came in making a statement like that, and someone fresh, you didn't take any damage, you barely got hit, you just come. It was a minute and 42 or something like that.
Yeah. So
so why not, mate? Listen, Dom, I don't want to take much of your time. I want you to enjoy the time with your missus in Holland, man. But what's kind of like the downtime now for you while you wait? Like, who really reaches out to you? Is it Jude who reaches out direct and says, "Look, I've got a fight for you," or do you have management who go for it? Like, how does that really work?
Yeah. I've got my manager, Chris Fig, from Elite MMA Agency. So obviously he deals with the matchmakers and stuff. And obviously I message Jude here and there about a fight or anything within Bellator. Do you know what I mean? So, but obviously first things first, Jude has to go through my manager, and then my manager has to come through to me about a fight.
Nice. Have you ever had any correspondence with Coker at all, Scott Coker?
What, if I've been in contact with him?
Yeah, have you had any discussions, or is it really Jude and Ross are the European faces right now?
Yeah, it's mostly Jude and Ross, to be honest, but because obviously they're dealing with the European side. They're dealing with the European side, whereas like guys like Mike Coogan, Rich Chu, they're more with like the Americans, the international side of things. You know what I mean? So But that's what I want to do. I don't want to just fight in Europe. I'm sick and tired of fighting in England and fighting in Europe. I like traveling. Do you know what I mean? I want to fight. Bring me to America. Bring me to LA. Bring me to freaking New York. Bring me to wherever. Like, just like, I like traveling. Like, I like competing abroad. Do you know what I mean? And just seeing new places, fighting new people from different places. Do you know what I mean? Like, I've fought in Europe and in England, and for way too long. Do you know what I mean? So I'm ready. I'm ready to go to the States and fight. Do you know what I mean? I'm ready to go to the States and fight.
I love right now because Darren Stewart. He fights in UFC right now. He's like his last few fights has been like Vegas, Dallas, everything like that. And he fought in Darren Till, London, Liverpool one. But he's like, I'm sick and tired of traveling, man. I want to come back to Europe. But like you said, you've done that now in your first 8 fights. You want to start traveling. I think British fighters or European fighters right now are just getting massive overseas. I think just in general, the culture of Britain, everything's just going mad over there at the minute. So they need some young, angry, good-looking, good talkers, athletic, everything. And it seems like you're the guy to do that.
And I'm one of them. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? So, like I'm saying, like this European series, look how many European fighters they've signed from different organizations. There's a lot of European fighters. So this year, I think they're only doing like 6 European shows. So not everyone's going to get a chance to fight on these cards. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if you're lucky enough, you're going to get at least 3 fights. Do you know what I mean? Not even at least, maximum. Actually, I could say. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I'm not here to hang around and wait around. I'm here to be active. Like I'm here to make a name for myself because I'm at a platform where I can actually really do this. You know what I mean? So I'm here ready to be active. Like I'm not down for this hanging around business. I'm not down for having a fight and taking freaking more than 6 months off. Do you know what I mean? Like there's money to be made here as well. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
So I'm just looking to be as active as I can and get as much wins as I can and just make a name for myself. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's it, mate. You're this antsy 2 weeks out from a fight. Imagine if you was 2 months out from a fight.
That's what I'm saying.
You'd be tearing shit off the walls.
Listen, I'm fresh. Like Bellator, they've got a gem. They've got a gem right here. Do you know what I'm saying? They've got a gem right here. They can do something with me. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So make me active. Make me active. Let me make noise. Do you know what I mean? Now I'm at the platform where I can do it. Do you know what I mean?
Mate, that's
because everyone's watching worldwide. Do you know what I mean? Everyone's watching Bellator as well as UFC. You know what I mean? So everyone's watching Bellator. So I'm at a platform where I can do it properly. So you've got a gem right here. Put me on. Do you know what I mean?
That's it, mate. Especially now that Bellator have been with the Zone as well. It's just streamlined it even further. So it is really it, mate. Sort of final question for me. Scenario: you get a call from Jude. They say, right, you've got 2 options. You can fight in London. You can fight in June in Madison Square Garden. Which one are you picking right now?
I'm picking Madison Square Garden.
Yeah.
That's an opportunity I can't miss. Like to be honest, I've already because obviously they're doing an event in Wembley. I've already fought in Wembley and I fought in London enough times. So, I would 100% take Madison Square Garden. Plus, like I said, like the reason why I love traveling to fight as well. It's just less stress of selling tickets. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like I don't have to stress about selling tickets or whatnot. Do you know what I mean? So, I'll 100% pick Madison Square Garden all day long. Like not a lot. A small percentage of people get a chance to fight there. Do you know what I mean? Mate, so definitely Madison Square Garden. Do you know what I mean?
I can't fault you for that, mate. Like you say, you train in London. You fight in London every day when you spar.
Exactly.
So, mate, let's go to MSG, and I'll be there. I'm sure.
Exactly. I'll be there in a jiffy. Do you know
there
what I mean?
You go, mate. Look, Don, mate, I really do appreciate the time. Yeah. Enjoy yourself in Rotterdam, and I really do hope we hear some fight news very, very soon. We'll have a chat about it.
Definitely. Thanks for that, man. Thanks for the interview.
No worries, man. Have a good one, all right?
And you too, man.
See ya. Bye.
All right, cool.